minutes to record. That's one way to start a video. Hey, how's it going, everybody? So, this is not your average ASMR video. Now, basically, I'm gonna be rambling like a motherfucker. Cause I got 42 minutes apparently where I can do that shit. So what I'm gonna be doing is I got me a little bit of beer. You might hear some shit in the background. At this point, I don't give a fuck. I have been trying to record a video over and over and over again today, and people back there, they don't care. I told them, hey, can you turn TV down? They put it at 100. Fuck them. So I got this. We're gonna ramble about some shit I like. If this ain't your kind of video, I apologize. I should have another video up. This video might be kind of long, so. That was probably loud. That's good shit. If you're too young to drink, for the love of God, don't do it. I'm gonna fuck around with this buddy. Yeah, I'm cussing a lot. I'm not exactly in a good mood. Because I actually had a really good video record. I was like 18 minutes into a video. Mind you, the phone said I could record 29 minutes. And I was like at 18 minutes, and I was talking about like some stuff that I liked from my past. Like some really cool shit. At least to me it was cool. And the phone was like, fuck you. You think you're gonna have a good video? Fuck you. We're stopping the recording because you're a bitch. So apparently my phone thinks I'm a bitch. It might be right. I probably am a bitch. But who gives a fuck? I'm probably gonna cuss a lot. Like I said, some of y'all might not like this video. This video is... This video is more of me just saying, fuck it, I want to chill for a bit. And yeah, this is my actual voice. Let me know what voice you like more, I'm kinda curious. Because I tried doing the whispers and all that other bullshit and it just don't want to work. Like, I don't know. I don't know if y'all like the whispering more or me talking like this. But yes, this actually is my real voice. Because you know, on the phone and all that other bullshit, you know, we just kind of like... Oh no, I'm fucking winging this video. And the downside to it is I can never be as loud as I want to be. Because like using the real voice, I think it's a little bit louder. But it's mostly because this phone's a worthless piece of shit and it's about 10 years old. But thankfully I got a phone. It's because of my uncle. He's a badass motherfucker. His name is Wise Weasel on Twitch. You should definitely check him out. That is one bad motherfucker right there. If you want to check me out on Twitch, I mean, you don't have to. Ain't nobody give a fuck about my Twitch. But, yeah. Where was I going with this? We're gonna fuck around with the slime shit. Lab Putty. The video that I was doing earlier. Motherfucker open, man. Damn. Like I said, it got ruined. I don't know if y'all... I've tried getting this to make sounds. Obviously, I ain't doing it right. And it is hot as hell. God damn this shitty power grid we got. That wasn't supposed to happen. Why the fuck did you rip, man? This is gonna be an uncut, unedited... Well, I can't edit for shit. Why are you fucking breaking, dude? That is not supposed to happen. Like, it never dries out. What the fuck is going on? It's supposed to stretch. Why ain't you... Am I pulling too fucking fast? What the f... I guess I was pulling too fast. I guess I don't have very good pull-out game. I can't get this stuff working right. I know I actually had someone comment before of like, holy shit, your accent, and I was just like, fuck. I hate my accent so much. I hate it. I sound like a fucking hick. I've never liked it. But yeah, I'm a little bit. I don't know. I doubt I look like it. But I don't fucking know. I don't know where I'm going with this shit. I'm just a random ass motherfucker over here on the internet playing with some damn silly putty. Not silly putty. This is lab putty. It came from a lab. Not the dog. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I actually had a good day at work for a change. It was kind of weird. Today's been a pretty decent day, aside from my bank fucking me over, but hey, that's the American bank system for you. Fuck the poor. I say, fuck you. That's why I'm switching to a different bank and they can fuck off. I have had over $1,400 stolen from apparently what I found out was a fraudulent insurance company. And my bank said, well, fuck you. We ain't giving you the money back. You need to call them and talk to them about it. Motherfucker, did you not hear what I said? I talked to a lady at Progressive who told me that goddamn company got liquidated in Florida. And they came here and changed their fucking name. What are you not processing, man? But hey, that's what banks do. Oh, you're poor. Fuck. I've been with y'all for like 15 years. No, I was 16 when I got that bank. The first time I got that bank. So I'm 11 fucking years. I've had that bank for 11 years, never had any problems with it. And now all of a sudden, and what's weird, what's crazy is the fact that they got better management now. So how is it that y'all got better management? Like, I know for a fact the person who runs that branch is like one of the coolest motherfucking people you could ever meet. Like, she is like one of the sweetest, kindest old ladies you can meet. Like, cool as hell, like willing to help anybody. But she ain't ever at the branch anymore because she runs it now. I guess she does like the work from home stuff, possibly. I don't know. But since she's been not there as a worker, fuck the poor. I don't fucking know. This video was. Damn, that is good. It's a flavored beer. It is Calypso Colada, pineapple and coconut. I love coconut. But yeah, I'm gonna show y'all my actual voice. I'm gonna show y'all my actual voice. I actually don't like using it unless I'm singing, and that is not something I'm gonna do for you guys. I will not sing for you. You know what? If I ever get 1 million subscribers, I'll sing for you. Because I guarantee you that ain't gonna happen. I am not getting 1 million subscribers. Oh, that was actually a nice sound. Oh, fuck. I like that. But I'm getting close to 500. So all 431 of you that are subscribed as of right now, thank you. That's all I can say is thank you. I really appreciate it. I don't know. I'm just fucking rambling right now. Oh, do y'all like me messing with this stuff? I don't know. Probably gonna put. Man, have you ever seen that meme of the dude who's like rolling the Play-Doh and he's just, but it's not Play-Doh, it's a fucking joint. Man, I could actually. Excuse me. I had some jalapeno poppers a while ago. I'm not a jalapeno person. I don't really do spicy stuff. Like, it is fucking hot. I don't want to turn my AC on though, because it's already loud enough around, and don't y'all want to hear that? No, I really doubt it. But Jesus, ADHD is really fucking with me with this video. Yeah, I have ADHD. I was diagnosed when I was like really fucking young. I was like, shit, I don't know. It was, oh man. elementary school, I believe, when I got diagnosed with it. If you heard a door open, that's my brother. He was taking a shower. Ignore that. Oh man, that was good. How about some show and tell? Would y'all like that? I think you might like that. Hopefully this damn video don't cut off at the 18-minute mark. It says I got 42 minutes and 16 seconds to record. But that 29 minutes didn't mean shit with the 18-minute mark. Hopefully this will work. But how about some show and tell? Alright, first off, I got this. And you're probably thinking, it's a box. You're right. It's a sealed box. Look at this. This is the Game Boy Advance video for Dragon Ball GT. Now, some of you younger kids out there might be like, what the fuck is a Game Boy video? So, if you had a Game Boy Advance back in the day, they actually made these little game cartridges that had very, very poor resolution videos on it. Now, this says 2004 on it, but I think that's more so when Dragon Ball GT came out. I'm pretty sure. But this is a sealed copy. I, for one, actually like Dragon Ball GT. I know, oh my god, he's unclean. Burn the witch at the stake. Don't do that. We had too many witches being burned during the Salem witch trials. Don't do that. Don't do that anymore. That's not cool. But wow, that took a dark turn. Holy fuck. Anyway, so when I was little, actually, I didn't have the Dragon Ball GT one that I just showed. I'm gonna tap on it. I didn't have the Dragon Ball GT one. I got this like 4 years ago. I had the SpongeBob one. I had the Kids Next Door one. And there was one more, but I can't remember it. But I want the SpongeBob one. I know one of the episodes it had on it was the one where he ripped his pants. And the Kids Next Door one, I actually can't remember what episode I had. Damn. But I know they made a few of these. There's the Shrek one. I wish I had that one, where it has the whole Shrek movie on there in like the worst possible potato quality you could ever have. Like for real. And there was the Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go one. I really wish I could have had that one. I love Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go. I used to watch it all the time when I was younger. I could only actually watch it at my aunt and my uncle's house because they had, you know, like the good cable. Like we had, you know, basic cable. Man, that reminds me. I remember having basic cable way back in the day because Cartoon Network, rest its soul, may it rest in peace, it used to be on channel 37 way back in the day, at least here in my part of America. You know, Cartoon Network was 37, Nickelodeon was 49, and Disney Channel was on 65. And then one day, I remember coming home, because I remember the day before, I want to say I watched Sailor Moon on the TV. My mom and dad had got me like a little recliner, and I would have that, my own personal cup that I had, and I would drink orange soda. The reason I drank so much orange soda as a kid, that was like the only soda I drank for like years, maybe 3 or 4 years as a child, was orange soda. And that's because Kel loves orange soda. I think y'all know what that reference is. But enough of that. I'm just going on all kinds of different topics. Let's talk about this. This is upside down. This is a steelbook for the game Final Fantasy 13. I'm a fucking dumbass. Final Fantasy Type 0 HD. Now here's a funny story about Type 0. This was one of the first PlayStation 4 games I ever played. And I fucking hated it. See, when I was younger, I played Final Fantasy 8. I played Final Fantasy 7. I played 10. I played 13. I like 13. If y'all don't like it, I don't know. You can suck my big toe if you wish to do that. Only if you want to. Never mind, some of y'all might actually want to do that. Don't do that. Feet are weird. But, so I was one of them fanboys, like, all, the purists. Like, oh, Final Fantasy used to be turn-based or it ain't good. Well, fuck that. I was a fucking idiot. If I could go back in time, I would look myself dead in the eyes and I'd be like, you a bitch. You a bitch. Play the game. But as I got older, I ended up getting the game again and I ended up playing it. I fell in love with it. But that was after I played 15, I believe. Yeah, because I had got 15. Final Fantasy 15. Played it and the combat style was different, but I was like, man, fuck y'all. That's one of the reasons why it was really hard to record today. Everybody decided they gotta be loud as hell. Motherfucker over there sound like they're fucking wrestling, throwing around steel chairs and shit. Like, oh, here's the orcas out of, like the orcas taking out the yachts. Here comes the orca out of nowhere with the steel chair. That's literally what sound just sounded like. But, anyway, y'all probably don't find that funny. Y'all probably ain't even gonna watch this video. Oh well, I'ma keep on talking. What the fuck was I talking about? I was talking about Type 0, wasn't I? God dang. I have ADHD. My thought process, like, I'll think of one thing, and then ADHD it does suck. I'm not gonna lie, because you can literally have, you can have so many thoughts in your head, and it's like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. I've never actually attempted to explain ADHD before. It's like, yeah, I was diagnosed with it, but what if I was misdiagnosed? What if I have ADD? I don't know. I used to take medicine for ADHD. Okay, the ADHD that I have, I know there's different types of ADHD. Mine that I had, it was just really hard to it's hard to focus on one thing. It still is. So whenever I take the medicine, fuck you. Whenever I took the medicine when I was younger, it kept me like focused. That's why it helped me out in school a bit, because like I couldn't focus. Oh, that's good. I got one more of these. I just couldn't stay focused at all, And I took the medicine, but it's hard to explain, but like ADHD medicine has a negative effect on a child's mind. Because like me being ADHD, a lot of people that have ADHD are also just extremely creative. Yeah, a lot of us might talk a lot, some might not talk, there's different types. But one thing that I've noticed with a lot of people that do have ADHD is we are very creative. But it's hard to focus on one thing, because it's like, you're writing a book on one side, all of a sudden it switches, and now it's like, I need to clean my room. And then you start cleaning, and it's like, okay, I'm bored. I want to do something else. I'm gonna go lay down. But that's how, for me, it was always, I couldn't never focus on the work, because I just, it wasn't so much I didn't want to do it. It's just, I really can't explain it. But one thing I used to do a lot, I will say, when you do get someone with ADHD to focus on like one singular task, we do really fucking good at that task. I'm not even joking. Because, excuse me, we have, the tests and stuff for us. I don't want to say what type of test it was, because that might narrow it down to where I'm at. And I don't want y'all knowing that. But, these tests were like, if you failed this test, it was like half your grade. Like, it had the potential to hold you back, and it was stupid. It was really stupid. It was like, what's the point of like, oh, I'm passing all year, but I have like a 70. And then you have this one dumb test, and you get a 60 on it, or 65. And now you're fucked. Because like, well, now I never had to repeat, but I did have so much school before, quite a bit. No? Case in point, people don't know how to shut the fuck up. Anyway, I would take the medicine, especially for that test. I took the medicine, and I was one of those students, I could never focus. My grades were lacking. They were passing. It was passable. That was it, just passable, the bare minimum, like 70, 72. And I scored a perfect score on that test. But the issue with at that point in time, at that year, I had the highest grade out of everybody on a test. They didn't believe it that I could do that. I was smart, but I just didn't care. That was another thing. I just didn't really give a fuck. But I wanted to kind of prove something, It's like, hey, y'all, treat me like shit, call me stupid, call me a dumbass, I'll prove y'all wrong. And I got a perfect score. The person who scored below me, one of my best friends ever had, she was cool as hell. She got like 2 points off of a perfect score, and she was a lot like me. Didn't really care, didn't put much effort into things. I think she might have had ADHD as well. Or possibly, for her, it might have been ADD. But, they regraded my test, like, I believe 2 to 3 times before just realizing, no, he did good. And there was no way that I could have cheated, because everybody that I was in class with, because you took it in specific classes and specific areas. Since I was one of the troublemakers, they would put me in a specific room with other troublemakers. You got your folder here, man, fuck that cough. You got your folder here, your folder here, and almost like you're in school prison, because you're the bad dumb kid, you're a failure, and they thought that I cheated on it until they went back and looked at it, and they noticed my test was one of the only ones, because I did exactly what the teacher said to do. The way she taught me, she was cool as hell. She had said, before you even begin, because the one that I had aced was the reading one. I did pretty good on the math one too that year, but the reading one was the one I aced. And I am terrible when it comes to spelling. But the teacher had said, before you read anything, go to the answers and read them. After you're done reading them, read them again. If there's anything that strikes out at you, highlight it. I did exactly that. And then when I would read the actual test, like the the stuff like the stories and everything else, to find all the errors and everything, as I was reading, there would be correlations between the two things, like, little Timmy fell off his bike. What is wrong with this sentence? And as I'm reading, I notice, like, hey, this comma, it's out of place, this word is misspelled, and I would highlight it, even if it didn't make sense, even if it didn't seem important. I highlighted it, because the teacher said, you never know what could happen, even if it seems like the most mundane possible thing. It seems completely unimportant. Highlight it, because you never know, and take notes on the side of the test. And that's exactly what I did for every single one of them. Got a perfect score, and nobody else did that except for the girl, one of my best friends. She was the only other person who did that. Exactly what the teacher said. She did that. Well, so did I. Not even the smart kids, the ones who came from rich families, the ones who pay the school off. They pay the damn school off. It's like, oh yeah, my son, he's the quarterback, or oh, she's one of the stars. Surely she's popular. She has money. No, fucking idiots. No, fuck them. Where was I going with that? Shit. Basically, I proved him wrong, and then I was actually pretty smart, but I just didn't care to put the effort in. And it's funny, because my senior year in high school, I remember our math teacher, he was brand new, but I told him my name, and he goes, oh, you're him. And I was like, Yeah, I'm him. Because I was the disruptive one, the bad one, the one who didn't give a fuck. But that year, I decided to do the same thing, prove everybody wrong that I wasn't an idiot. I remember one day that teacher came up to me and he said, I think them teachers lied about you. And I was like, what do you mean? I said, sir, what do you mean? He goes, first off, you were extremely respectful. Which they said you were, rude, disruptive. You've never done anything wrong in my class. You have been the best student I had. That's probably an exaggeration. I doubt I was the best, but probably like top 5. But he also said, like, you've never failed anything in this class. It was at the point in that class when he was teaching everybody. I'd already read past the tutorial basically, but what he was going to be having us do for homework, I would read the entire everything about it in the math book for that specific stuff, and I'd pass it in my homework at the end of, well, not even at the end of class, like in the middle of class when he's done. He's like, all right, y'all can all, you can do the home. He was one of those cool teachers where y'all can do the homework right now, or you can turn it in tomorrow. Just as long as you aren't disruptive, just do what you want. I would turn mine in. And the lowest grade I ever got in that class was a 98. And he let me, it was a test, and he let me, because I was mad. I was like, shit, I got a 98. And he had specifically told me, I'll let you retake it if you want that 100 that bad. Well, I retook it, and I got that 100. I know that might not sound believable, but spite can do a lot for people. And that's really what it was. It was out of spite, just to show all them teachers and everybody else of like, yeah, fuck you, yeah, I'm smart. It's just, if you don't get proper teachers, that's one thing. If you don't get proper teachers that want to help, then a lot of the students don't care. If your teacher is a dick, if they don't want to explain stuff to you, because I had some that were just dumb, honestly just dumb. But I had some teachers who would sit there and help you and talk to you and work with you. And that's one thing that I believe did boost my intelligence quite a lot when I was in school. Was, the teachers or the aides even, the teacher aides, they would sometimes sit with me and help me out. And I appreciated it. But I've literally just been rambling about what's wrong with the school system. Hell, I got picked on a lot too. I was gonna do like a show and tell video and all kinds of shit, and I'm over here just rambling, and this is the worst ASMR video, guaranteed. Y'all ain't gonna fall asleep to this shit. Y'all gonna be like, man, shut the fuck up and do some ASMR, you fat motherfucker. And I'm gonna be like, sorry. I don't know, I guess I just wanted to talk. Yeah. I guess that's it. I guess that's it for this video. Yeah, I don't really know how to end this off. I literally just rambled. So I apologize. This probably isn't the video y'all wanted to see. But, yeah. Get y'all later. I'm gonna turn this shit off.